morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to This Week in Comics. Today we will be covering the books that came out this week, October something, the 6th or some such. Dates confused, running around hardcore. You see the light waning and such. Got some natural light coming through the window, making my forehead shine, and then it does not. This week we have Spine Ticks. A nice stack of books. We're going to do something different. Not talking none of the shenanigans that have been going on this week with a new grading company, which everybody is up in arms about. I just want to know, can the books come on time? And what does the slab look like? That's all that really matters. We know that the Trust Grading Company is going to have some really dope labels and stuff, just because the hookup that they got with Jim Lee. Let's see what happens. Don't know how far out the gate they are, how far along the line it. Who really cares? We just want to see the product. You know what I mean? Jake Gyllenhaal is supposed to be doing Prophet. Rob Liefeld's Prophet. He's a dope actor. What can I say? Prince of Persia was dope. That last joint he did on Netflix, Guilty, was dope. We shall see what comes of that. Just because it's option, don't mean it's going to get made. Let's get down to these books. After that, we're going to run through the books that I'm looking at. Prospects for next week. Not everything, just what I like. And then that will be for the week in comics. Keep switching it up. Trying to find my footing. Will I find it? Who knows? Been stuck on like 800 subs for like 3 years now. So, whatever. First book we got here is Batman 114. I think this is the B cover. Got that Ghostmaker here, cardstock. I had to go back for this. Did not know Batman came out this week. Super dope. I heard there was some shenanigans finally happening in this book. Cats doing their thing. Jorge Jimenez at his best, as always. See what's gonna happen with Batman. Got another copy of Gun Honey. I think this is the Sienkiewicz cover. I think this is cover A. Totally covered by on that one. I did get another copy of Philadelphia. I believe that is the A cover. What number is that? It's number 17. I believe this book will be coming to a close. And Jason Shaw Alexander will be doing Blackula and something else. So I think that book's going to be ending soon. Hot book. If you like horror stuff, vampires, it's crazy. Plus, it has a werewolf mini story in the back. The cover A, I believe, for Something is Killing the Children, number 20. That came out last week. I picked it up this week. Got, I don't know when this came out. Spider-Woman, number 15. This is definitely an interior art grab. I've been getting this book because Perry Perez has been doing it. Not the most intriguing story, but definitely a series that has halfway decent interior art in it. Sometimes it seems like he hits really hard, but these domestic stories, see, sometimes he hit it, sometimes he don't. We all got deadlines. Shang-Chi number 4. What week did this come out? Oh, he's fighting everybody. And I wish they would. Oh, no. I guess I'll leave that to myself. He been just using straight kung fu to thwart everyone. But there should be a little bit more talk about his chi and how that enhances his abilities a little bit more, I think. personally. We got Eternals, Thanos Rising. I think this came out like 2 weeks ago. This is cover A. I think I showed the cover B on my Instagram or some such. Finally picked this up. This was sitting there. The Green Lantern number 6. This is the B cover. That's by Brian Hitch, I believe. And Sojourner from Far Sector, she seems to be the number one stunner right now. But no bueno. Got Deathstroke Inc. number 1, the second copy of this. The cover B, the Adam Hughes joint. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do with those number 1s. And I got another copy of cover A. Didn't get the Matina cover, which I should have. That's a pretty dope skeleton cover, but c'est la vie. Batman versus Bigsby from The Wolf Among Us. Another copy of that. And I got Batman Catwoman number 7. I don't know why Liam Sharp did this, but I ain't been feeling him lately. It's alright. A lot of bed shenanigans with Batman and Catwoman. Dark Ages number 2. This book looks like it might have some prospects. Always loved the future Spider-Man when he's a little older. Nice to see Peter Parker get some run with that Miles, though, with that symbiote. Book of the week. Covers of the week. Amazing Spider-Man number 75. Got that Patrick Gleason joint. This is a thicker book. And I thought the cover was dope until I realized that within the bottom of the webbing it said Amazing Spider-Man. Funky fresh. Yo. And of course, you know, got that cover A2, which is a wraparound with Peter and Ben with the UFOs in the back. I don't know why the UFOs are here, because if you read Immortal Hulk, he washed them. It was over for them. But, you know, they regurgitate, etc., etc. Of course, we got one of my favorites. Of course, Firepower number 16. Definitely one of the books of the week. And we got the thick book of the week. We got this Wonder Woman 80th anniversary joint. I only got one, and that is the Bruce Timm variant. If I would have got any other one, it would have been the Jen Bartel wraparound joint. But always got to represent Bruce Timm when he's bringing the pain. And one last book. Y'all know how I do with this right here. We got The Walking Dead Deluxe number 24. Right there, cover A by David Finch. As Rick Grimes declares, we are the Walking Dead. And of course, cover B is that's a recolored version of the original joint. Like that red's kind of stark. Right there. Then we got the cover C by Giulio Todino Tedesco. Really sharp right there. Like that. That's a dope cover. And then they had this is the comic shop variant of cover A. And it says Comic Shop Raise the Walking Dead. Not too much, but nice little thing there. And that's my haul for this week. Nice stack of books. A lot of variants, as always. But we like what we like, right? And now I'm going to talk about the books that I'm going to get next week. Nice little stack of books. Not too many independents coming this week. But a nice little bunch of books, a couple of cover buys. Definitely, there's some cat. Um, Masa Farah. I've been following him on Instagram for a minute. All of the covers that he's done has been like store exclusives. Um, I think like at least $30 and up the variants he has been doing for this, and I believe this is his first official regular price variant that I'm going to be talking about in a minute. But I'm going to give you this rundown real quick. These are the books coming out on October 13th. First, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 76. That has 4 covers by Arthur Adams, Patrick Gleason, Joe Jusko, and Gabriel Dell'Otto. Really going into this Beyond storyline. Got the Dark Ages number 1. That's a second print for that. That's coming out for all those that like the extra printings. Then this Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land number 2. That's that Masa Farah cover that I was talking about. Super, 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 super dope. If you can get it, get 2 because this cover is banging. Straight up cover buy for this one, Avengers 49. That's the Joe Jusko cover of She-Hulk. Cover buy only. New book from Marvel, Star Wars The High Republic, Trail of Shadows number 1. That has 2 covers. The cover A and cover B is by Tordino Tedesco. And of course, one of my favorites, X-Men number 4. That has 3 covers. Cover A is a Headless Horseman Cyclops by Pepe Larraz. Cover B is by Russell Donovan. That is the trading card variant of Sunfire. And cover C is by Joe Jusko of Cyclops. That's the old Marvel Masterpiece joint. And also, big book from Marvel, The Immortal Hulk number 50. The last issue of this series. This is by Al Ewing, Joe Bennett, Roy Jose, and Paul Mounts. We have the main cover, which is a wraparound, I believe. This is by Alex Ross. We have a Joe Bennett homage cover. We have the Marvel Masterpiece Joe Jusko cover. The multiple face cover that makes up the whole face by Mr. Garson. And a cover with the Absorbing Man by Ed McGuinness. We have a Gary Frank cover with the One Below or whatever hanging in the background, and the Cosmic Hulk variant by Sanford Green. There are very different variants for that also, but I ain't showing those. To me, you can pour the whack juice on that. From DC, we have Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 7. Why? Because it's Batman and Scooby-Doo. Batman Catwoman number 8, showing 2 covers for that. First cover by Clay Mann. Cover B is by Travis Charest. New book, new Batman book. Batman Imposter number 1, 2 covers for that. Andrea Sorrentino doing cover A and cover B. He's Always Reigning Terror by Lee Bermejo. Batman Long Halloween Special, 1 cover for that. Challenge of the Super Sons number 7. That cover is by Simone DeMeo. Why? Because we like Jonathan Kent as a kid. Hardware number 2. Only showing 1 cover for that. We got Joker number 8. 3 covers for that. Gilliam March, I believe, is doing cover A. Jorge Molina is doing cover B. And don't know the first name, but Bright is doing cover C. Static Season 2, Season 1, whatever. Number 4, only showing the cover B for that, and that is by Nicholas Draper Ivy, and that is his Akira homage cover. For Independence, don't have no books, just some trades. Destroy All Monsters, I believe that is Sean Phillips' book. That's a trade paperback, and we have Volume 1 of Ultra Mega, that if you didn't get those books, that's a must buy for the collection. For our covers of the week, next week, Of course, only going to show one because that's what I put on Instagram. It is Static Season 1, number 4 by Nicholas Draper Ivy, the Akira homage cover. Super, super dope. And of course, our book of the week will be The Immortal Hulk, number 50 by Al Ewing and Joe Bennett. Let's send Bennett out on a high note. Get a couple of covers of that. It is a $10 book, but Immortal Hulk 50 is the book of the week. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon. And as always, be great and do great. Peace.